Welcome back. This is Jack. Let's get started. All right, can I hack this? Terminal access. Schedule your sex leave with this. Okay, just giving me more aura of like how bad this place is. Okay, so that's just it saying it's unlocked. Apparently, I can steal quite a bit. And I don't want to. All right, what's this way? The botanical labs is that way. Vicar Max. Let's go talk to Vicar. Because I want to. But like she specifically says it's not Saltuna they're putting in there. What are they putting in there?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Profetti wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
I don't like him.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Yeah, I really don't like him.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I really don't like him. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, just the other guy with the bowler, like, it was stupidly obvious why I didn't like him. Alright, Botanical Labs. But him just, like, I don't know. Yeah. Really not trusting damn near anybody in that whole village. Or town, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's a road. I wonder if I get cars later on. I'm going to assume I do. Alright, still got about 400 meters to go. I wonder what those bit cartridges are. Like, I haven't really seen. Hang on. Light ammo. Okay. So there's 3 different type of ammos. Armor. Consumables. Okay. Apparently I have tarmac and cheese. Makes my regeneration go up. Alcohol. And adreno. Alright. Armor parts. Mag pack. Tool used to pick locks. Quests. Captain's identification. Geothermal passcode. Alright, so I still haven't actually found... I still haven't found what those things are. And I hope my gun doesn't break. Well, there's no quicker way than a straight line, so let's see if I can just follow a straight line towards it. I'm assuming it's not going to be that easy, but we'll see. Those look like mines. Hey, guess what? They're mines. Yep. That was a community center. Comforting.
Here we go. Next one.
She has a giant hammer. I like her already. You just saw me cut through all of your teammates, and you're... Oh, I got another light pistol, so in case this one breaks. Actually, let me see how it rates. 22, 22. Okay, so it's the exact same thing. Okay. Let's see.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
I shot her. I feel really bad right now. Thankfully, she doesn't seem to care. But yeah, even she sees him as kind of shady. Let's check out these buildings. Oh, hang on. This just opens. Alright. Probably something to be interesting in that building over there, but we're going to skip it for right now because we're so close to the botanical labs. I'll probably get attacked again, so we'll see what happens. And I hit level 3. Alright, let's go ahead and distribute the points, I guess. Let's dump it in ranged. Cool.
We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
Alright. Let's go talk to Adelaide so we can get an idea what's going on.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
I'm really tempted to do this. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening, but I'm being rather serious. I'll have to be able to like do a really unserious run or something. In fact, actually, I might do a restart just so I can do that. But anyway.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I'm probably going to side with the camp, just a heads up. Alright. But I think I'm going to call it on this recording session, so you guys know the drill that's coming after this, then. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and share. And be sure to follow the links below where you'll find me on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, so you can keep up to date on all the projects I'm working on. Also, please stay safe during this quarantine, and as you practice proper social distancing, be sure to not touch your face and wash your hands properly. Thank you.